In this video, I'm going to be getting a platinum trophy for every single game genre. There are 11 genres of games, so 11 platinum trophies in one video. And we're going to just start off in the order that it's given me. So the RPG genre is up first. And as you all probably know, RPG games, a lot of the time, have a very tough and very lengthy platinum experience. So let's go ahead and decide which RPG I am going to platinum. You see, there's big ones like Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, which I'm going to just save for solo videos. I'm not going to do one of them in this one. Like all the Assassin's Creed games I don't want to do for this. Dark Souls, like I'm not going to do a Souls game, no way. No, way. You know what? I'm going to ask for some help. Alright, I've asked someone for help and they sent me Cat Quest, which actually looks like a pretty simple, straightforward kind of RPG. It looks a bit more friendly. Alright, so here we go with Cat Quest. Long ago, dragons ravaged the lands. Oh, here we go. This does give some RPG vibes, not gonna lie. It's not your typical Elden Ring or Dragon Age or something like that, but you know, it's still an RPG. Will he always be there for me? Always. Well, that's nice. Bit creepy with this music, but oh, sister. No, we're getting separated. The sibling bond is getting broken. The gentle bros. Okay, what kind of game are we actually in for here? Like a 2D thing? Pause up, a monster's coming? No way. Do we have a fight already? Press the square button to attack. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! First enemy defeated. A red circle shows an enemy's attack range. Alright. Press the X button to roll away. So we got the attack and we got the dodge. Dodge? Okay. What's this? A ritual circle? That sounds a bit deadly. Ah! What the? A dragon? Oh my god. All the town cats are frozen in fear. We need to help them? Yeah, we do. This is the first big challenge, yeah? Well, they have mana in this game. Reminds me of South Park. Purple bar. Okay. So, oh Jesus. That was a big swing. A big swing and a miss. Oh! It's hard to tell when he's going to actually strike. But there we go. That is our first dragon slayed. This is kind of fun, you know? This is kind of interesting. Did you just defeat a dragon? Yes, sir, I did. First day on the Cat Quest, and I already defeated a dragon. Who's gonna stop me? Who is gonna stop me? Give me the loot! Isn't that the mark of the dragon blood? Yes. We got the mark. Mark! King Leonardo. The kindest and most valiant king of all. You sure about that? I cracked on with the quest, and it wasn't long before I started collecting gear, and we got our first trophy for obtaining 3 pieces of armor and weapons. Right after that, I was exploring the map and found the first monument. We then had our first boss fight, which was against a dragon, and it definitely took me a few tries to beat him. It wasn't as easy as expected, but we defeated him without too much of a struggle, and we got a trophy for it. I also reached level 10 after beating that dragon. Now, there's plenty of side quests to get through in this game, so I went ahead and got started with some of them. Most of them are pretty simple. You have to go into a cave, defeat some enemies, collect items from chests, and that's about it. So we got a trophy after completing our 6th side quest. And after a few more of these cave quests, I got a trophy for clearing 5 of these caves, or dungeons. I think you should probably call them dungeons. The next boss fight was against the ice dragon, and he was pretty hard to defeat. I started to really get the hang of the combat though, just dipping in there, attacking, dipping out, moving around quickly, had good reflexes, so I did manage to beat the ice dragon, which did unlock me another trophy. I then completed my 30th side quest for another trophy, and obviously this is a big jump from 6 to 30, but I just flew through the side quests without any problems at all. They were very easy, and before I knew it, I had already completed 30 for the trophy. I also then obtained 30 armor/weapons for another trophy as well. So a subscriber of mine actually made me a guide for the locations of all of the skills in Cat Quest. So I went ahead and learned the next skill, which was Berserk, to unlock the next trophy, which is for simply unlocking 2 skills. Wait, Light of the Arcane. Obtain 2 skills. Alright, next skill here we have... What is this then? The Light Nyan skill zaps enemies to a crisp. Okay. Okay, I feel that. 50 gold. Let's do it. Way! Power of the Arcane. Obtained 4 skills. Alright, we're approaching the last temple here, which will have the last skill. So, yep, there he is. We're going to go ahead and buy the last one for 50 coins. Freeze Paw. Let's learn that. And there we go. Power of the Arcane gold trophy for obtaining all 7 skills. Let's go. After searching around the map for all of the monuments, we eventually came across the last one. And after a lot of boring cave clearing business, we eventually cleared 25 caves. I then grinded out the rest of the side quests, and I've got to say, these are very repetitive at this point, because all you're doing for each one is just spamming through the dialogue, defeating enemies. That's about it. But I mean, I will say it is fun defeating enemies, you know, it's fun having these fights. So it wasn't too bad. And I actually got a gold trophy for completing every single side quest. Alright, so since all the side quests are done, it is time to return to the main quest. And the next objective in the main quest is to defeat this dragon, which I think is the last dragon of the story. So, oh, we had to fly to get through there. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're off. So at this stage in the game, I think I'm pretty decent at it. Like, I kind of know what to do. My whole strategy is just like hit and move, fire attack. These guys with the traps are probably the worst enemies because they chase you so fast. And they get that trap on you, oh, so fast as well. One more should do it. Well, one more. No, you should do it. There we go! And we got a gold trophy, Dragon Legend. Defeated the Arcane Dragon. That is the last one, I believe. Yeah, that's all then. Time to get your sister back. This is going to be us getting to the end of the main story then. Let's go. I made it to the last quest where I had to rescue my sister by fighting 3 dragons at once and fighting a lot of enemies in a dark void. I made it out to the epilogue of the game where we saw my sister's resting place, but she's nowhere to be seen, so RIP I guess. That was it for the story, so we got the trophy for completing the game. I then grinded all the way to level 99 by farming some enemies that give you really good XP when you defeat them. After a long time of rinsing and repeating this strategy, I eventually reached level 99 for that beautiful gold trophy. All that was left to do was to collect armor and weapons from chests and clear all the dungeons. So this was incredibly boring at this point because it's just so repetitive. Go in the dungeon, kill the enemies, loot the chest, and go to the next one. So I was hanging on by a thread here, just watching Netflix in the background so I had some kind of something going on. I maintained my sanity and eventually reached my 66th armor / weapon for the trophy. Alright, so after a long and boring grind, I think I'm finally on the last dungeon to clear. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the one that's in the middle of the map. It's like level 200 as well. So it's the toughest one, which I have saved for last. And you know, I have been just looking around the map, looking for these question marks at the dungeons. And if there is a question mark there, then that's when we know that we haven't cleared the dungeon yet. So, you know, it's just been hours of me going around looking for question marks, clearing the dungeon, moving on. But I think we're finally at the last one. And it's right down here in Lonely Cave. Yeah, level 200. So the enemies in here will be a problem. But if we just clear them out, then we might get the platinum, unless there is one that I've missed. We should get the platinum. But it is hard to tell, like, if you've missed any on the map, because, you know, the map's so big and you're just kind of looking all around for the question marks in such a small manner. Jesus Christ. What the f***? Yo, he's so fast. No, get away, like, what are you doing? Where is he that fast? Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. No, get back! Where are you? Why is he hitting the chest? He went way more forward than where I was even going. What the f? Back up. No, I'm gonna get trapped. You see, this is just complete shit. This is just. Ow! Okay, well, so it's nearly over already, apart. Oh, so I'm actually dying to thin air. Dying to thin air, that's pretty good. No, that makes a lot of... Right, I've absolutely nailed him there. That's a lot of his health gone already. I'm still good. Okay. Right, we should have him here. The health's already, like, pretty much all the way down. A few more hits and that's it. Oh my god! Oh my god! I just keep getting trapped with all these fucking... No. Oh god, no. Oh my god! Oh, we did it! We did it! Oh! Oh! god! Oh my god! The RPG genre is done. It was pretty simple for an RPG, definitely compared to the usual ones, so even though it was kind of hard at the end there, Cat Quest overall was not a hard game. It was somewhat enjoyable. A lot of it was repetitive though, so it did get boring quite quickly. And towards the end, the grind was so long, and I wanted to play something else, but we pushed through it, persevered, and there we go, Lay Platinum Trophy. Alright, so it's time for the shooter genre. Let's go ahead and see which shooter games are looking interesting, and let's pick one to play to get the Platinum for. Now, we got some on offer, which is pretty interesting. The Order 1886. I have been meaning to check out the Sniper Elite games, but I might do a video just getting all the Platinums for those games in one video. Give them their own respective piece of machinery. Oh, body camera? Isn't that just... That's new, isn't it? And isn't this the game where it's like really realistic? Oh, that's a banging offer there on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. 13 quid down from 65. I'm not really interested in too many of these. Like, what is this? Turok? Some big bloody dinosaur? Yeah, I'm gonna do it, you know. Body camera shooter. That will be our shooter. Only a tenner. Let's do it. Alright, here we go with body camera shooter. The menu looks pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little bit like a PS2 menu, but sometimes simple is the best way to pop your pimple. I don't know. Just play. Mission. Oh, this is... Oh, we're just going already? Oh, okay, the first mission. Enemy territory. Using a pistol. Alright. I mean, judging by, like, the graphics already, I don't know if this is what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm judging too early, right? It's only the menus. Let's see the game. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, that looks good, you know. Right, how do you crouch? Not circle. Oh, that's a pretty high jump. Man's got the gravity boots on. Who's shooting me? You turn around and run! What's that sensitivity? Hang on. What? Where's the settings? Oh, this is so ski whiff. This aim. Hey. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, what have I got myself into? Oh god, like, where's the cover even at? Come on here. There's a barrel there. I just gotta shoot back. There's just... Are we so close? You watch out! Oh my god. What are these guys even... Where'd he go? Hello? Alright, well, let's enter the building. Let's see what is going on in here. Hey! Someone's shouting. Hey! 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 Why are their faces blurred? Yo, do the actors all consent to be in this game? Right, well, he's just kind of waiting for me up there, so can I just get him from here? Yeah. Does he even know? I don't think he's programmed to react to that. Hey. Oh, no. Right, we're locked in now. What is that? Why is this like a paragraph, bro? You've taken your first steps into combat by eliminating 10 enemies. Every journey begins with a single shot. What about the bottom floor? What was that? Yo, I thought that was starting an animation of someone grabbing me. But it was just a wee glitch. Can we use this fuse box? Oh, it's got blood inside it. It's alive! Oh, there's a big slinky. What's that do? Hey! Ah! No, sorry, please, I'm sorry. Yo, he's got a flipping SMG. And I'm here with a wee MR5 from BO3. Hey! Hey! Oh, this is... What? Hey! Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is pants. Target eliminated. Right. We're not sitting here in GCSE English. We don't need these big descriptions. The point evidence explain. Okay, defeated the CA special enemy in the first mission. Not every foe is the same. He's proving behind him. Jesus! Oh! No way. Okay. It's getting some brownie points for being scary. And being a bit intense. Gold trophy. Oh! So that's it. You have completed the enemy territory mission. Proving that you can survive and conquer even the most hostile environments. First mission done. And we get a gold trophy for it. I'm actually going to play this mission again because I've looked at the guide and there are a couple of missables. So we'll get them done. We're going to go all the way back here and there's going to be a hidden robot. Which is like, I guess, a type of collectible. It should be right in here. Yes, it is. Look at that. You got some boobies and all. We poker my jokers. I've got to keep my voice down. Elon Musk has been here, planting his robots. Way, hidden observer. There's no need for all that. It's just we found the robot, okay? Alright, so there is one more collectible still. And it's a hidden weapon. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, please, 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 please. It's just through here. Yes, there is a hidden gun for each level. So if I pick this up, I don't know how. I swear it was square. It is, it just took a while. It was just glitchy, okay. Well, we got a gold trophy. First strike weaponry. Find the weapon on the first mission. Proving that, whatever. I actually decided to stream this wonderful game live to my viewers, which made for some epic entertainment. And we got a trophy for eliminating 30 enemies. He's gone. Oh, look at this. Combat initiates. Right, so you've gained experience and skill by eliminating 30 enemies. Your journey to becoming a lethal... See, you just could have said, eliminate 30 enemies. And I accidentally stumbled across this crane in a pool, which ended up being a trophy. Crane discovery. I held square on this crane, and it just popped a trophy. After the stream, I went back into the second mission to find the secret weapon for this mission. I also found the canteen, which was a hidden spot for the second mission. And in the canteen, there was a soda machine to interact with. I then eliminated 70 enemies for a trophy. I cleared out all the enemies in the second mission and got the trophy for simply beating the second mission. Now in the third mission, I had to find a sign to interact with for a trophy. And I also found a secret elevator as well to interact with for another trophy. And like the other levels, there is a secret weapon to pick up, so once we found the secret weapon, we got a gold trophy. I then eliminated 100 enemies. And after spending about 20 minutes searching for the last guy in this level, I finally found him and finished the mission. All that was left to do to get the platinum was to eliminate enemies. So I just replayed the same levels over and over and over again. And I managed to get the trophies for eliminating 140 enemies, 170 enemies, and eventually I eliminated 200 enemies for a beautiful gold trophy. Alright, so we only have one more trophy to get for this platinum, and all we gotta do is eliminate 230 enemies. So what we're gonna do is play this mission right here. So this mission has the most has the most enemies, right? And that means it's great for eliminating enemies.
Hey.
Yes, 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 yes. Hush, 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 hush. Oh, there it is. Pause, pause, pause. Elite Eliminator. We got it. It was a bit delayed, but we got it. So that's 230 enemies, which means Ultimate Operative. Yeah, 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 yeah. Platinum trophy for body camera. Whoa! Alright, so it's time for the action game up next. And what action game are we going to choose? This genre is very, very good, right? Because it's got pretty much the best games in there. The best games, in my opinion, are action games like GTA, Red Dead 2, Hitman, Spider-Man 2. All that good, juicy stuff. But a lot of these platinums are absolutely massive, so going for them in this video is just not really an option, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm seeing Cuphead, which could be a tough but fun one, but I'm also seeing A Way Out. And A Way Out is a game that I've wanted to play, and a lot of you guys want to play it with me as well, so I'm sure one of you would be down to get this platinum with me. This is a multiplayer game, but in the sense of I can see what they're doing on their screen as well. Like so. Yeah, that's it. My mind's been made up. We are going to do A Way Out for the action genre. Let's go. So a fellow companion of mine called Gizmo Blanks helped me through this platinum, and we started off in the prison yard. Is that Theodore Bagwell? The first trophy was for doing 20 of these tricep flyceps, which was way harder than you would think. One more. One more. One more. Come on. Come on. Oh, got it. Oh my god, I'm so dizzy. My head's gone all lightheaded. Oh, there we go, the dip. Gold trophy, first one on the board for setting a new record. Once we were inside the prison, we instantly started working on the escape. We made it out of our cells and into the restricted sections of the prison to eventually make it outside. During our escape, we went into the warden's office for the next trophy, where we had to set a bird free from a cage. Let's go.
There you go, buddy. Enjoy your freedom.
Yay.
Alright, you got the trophy?
Yep, freedom. You freed someone from captivity. We eventually made it out of the prison and ran far away into the forest. There was a trophy here for just simply stopping and taking a rest. We then broke into an old couple's house to play some musical instruments for a trophy, but we had to make sure not to miss any of the buttons in this minigame, which wasn't too hard. There we go, in sync. Music was played in harmony. Outside the old couple's house, there was a windmill that I climbed up. Once I was up there, I simply spun the windmill to unlock a trophy. We had another bit of teamwork to do when we made it to this park. Gizmo Blanks and I had to just simply sit on this seesaw. Then we had what was the hardest trophy in the game, for me at least, and that was for hitting a home run with this baseball bat. To get a home run, I had to get a score of over 190, which took quite a while, but we got there eventually. 190. Oh my god, we got it. Home run. You're clearly good with a bat. We got there eventually. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Someone needed help to fix their bike in this area, and I went over to help them. All I had to do was rev it up with a wee mini game, and we got it working again. We ran into an enemy of ours, and let's just say what happened with this guy was crazy. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Oh. Managed anger though. Dark desires done right. We get a trophy for sending him off the building. Then we ended up in a hospital and sat down to watch some TV. It was live footage from the moon, and after watching it for a while, we got sucked into the moon ourselves. That's a pretty bizarre turn of events, but we got a trophy for it. And we finally made it to the end of the game where we were preparing to vanish for good, but before doing that, we played an arcade game. And the last trophy of the game was to just get on this helicopter and attempt to fly it. Well, that didn't go so well. What will go well is the platinum, because there we go with Mayday. We almost took to the skies, and all the ways out. There it is, the Way Out Platinum trophy. That is the action genre done. Very good game, easy enough. Besides the baseball trophy. Yeah, love that. Alright, it's time for driving and racing. This is the first genre that's really different from what we've seen so far. Completely away from the action, the shooters, you know, the RPG style. This is more so, you know, it's going to be real life based on the most part. You know what I mean? Especially if we choose something like Need for Speed or especially F1 24. Okay, we're very early on in the scroll here, but I've already seen what I'm going for. The Crew 2. This is a game that I already have and I want to platinum, and this is the perfect chance to do so. So we got our first trophy in The Crew 2 by completing the introduction race. I felt what it was like to race in a car, in a boat, and in a plane. Now, someone from my friends list called Jordan joined my crew, and we completed an event together where we had to be police and take down a bunch of cars. I raced with Jordan again to get another trophy for driving 50 kilometers in a crew. I got a trophy for completing an event on hard difficulty, found a nice race with good shortcuts to make this way easier. I then went from popular to famous, and I did this by just playing a bunch of events to earn enough followers to get from popular to famous. You even get followers by just driving or flying around doing cool stuff. So I hopped on a plane and did a few barrel rolls, which got me over 500 new followers, which unlocked a trophy. I then simply changed the colour of one of my vehicles. I played more events to earn enough followers to reach star level. I then played a race which ended up rewarding me with 200,000 followers. And it wasn't even like that race was hard to complete, so I'll take it. And that was very helpful because that brought me from star level to icon level, and that unlocked a gold trophy. During a drift event, I ended up doing a 100,000 point drift, and this wasn't hard to do because in this event, there was quite a lot of room to nicely drift without things getting too crazy. And it turns out there's a trophy for getting a 100,000 point drift, so that was pretty nice. A very simple trophy that I could have probably got sooner was for taking a photo. I then did a speed trap event and beat a friend's ghost in the process for another trophy. I took on my longest race yet, clocking in at a whopping 38 minutes, which was a bit painful, not gonna lie, but we got a trophy for beating it. One of my subscribers actually told me some useful information about a trophy called Ride the Jewels, where you have to drive more than 2 kilometers in a row with the most expensive car in the game. Now, I thought I had to save up to buy the most expensive car in the game, but he told me that you can just test drive the car So I did that, and sure enough, the trophy popped. I also realized that I could quickly grab another trophy for upgrading a vehicle with epic parts only, because I won enough races with this Aston Martin to have an epic part in each category. So I applied them all and got the trophy. I played a motocross race for the first time next, and on my first ever jump, I went flying, ew, and unlocked a trophy for doing a 100-meter jump on a bike. And after a lot more races, I finally reached the highest level you need for the platinum, which is icon level 50. Here we go. Here we go. There's the finish line. Yes! Look at that gold trophy for reaching icon level 50.
We gotta get that platinum.
I then popped this random trophy for just spending 24 hours in the crew too. But the next trophy was not random. It was in fact the most boring trophy of the entire game, and it was for maxing out my vehicle. To max out a vehicle, I played the same race over and over again. This race was roughly 12 minutes long, so it is a bit steep, but it does reward you with better loot each time. So I literally sat there about to fall asleep doing this race again and again and again until eventually I had the parts I needed to upgrade my car to level 280, which was indeed the max, so we got the trophy for upgrading the car to the max. This was so bad. And finally, after grinding street races for about 10 hours straight, I reached 50% completion, which meant that I could take on the final boss of street races. Alright, so here we go, the keys to the city. We can finally take out one of these bosses. This has been such a grind, just doing race after race after race for so long. And I guess racing games in general have this repetitive nature because they are racing games, so what do? You race time and time again. Hopefully this isn't too hard as well. I mean, this is the equivalent of a boss fight in, you know, other games. So hopefully this boss isn't too much of a threat to your... I've done a lot of these, and even still, my my handling and my control of these vehicles is not too exquisite. You're joking me. Now we got a boost. Hit the car! Oh yeah, slow down. That was great. Okay, so apparently his car can speed up very, very quickly. Oh my goodness. No!
You don't belong at the top of the list.
I don't belong at the top of the list? Look at this guy chatting bollocks when he's like 40 yards back. Ooh, I've got to make sure that I kind of perfect this to the best of my ability. Oh, look at this. We're getting towards a nice palm tree area. The beach. I'll tell you what, this game actually looks incredible. Like, the scenes, the views. That's bringing some good vibes, some good energy. Right, come on here, 93%. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, look at this tart. Oh, I knew it. Just hit the big, what's it, the big withering wallow? Imagine he comes flying around the corner, top speeds. Just overtakes me last second. Not a chance. Hot dog. Oh! Hot dog salmon flying! Finish line right here, come on. We're about to get that trophy. We're about to get that trophy! Yes! Look at that, we're really starting to take over the city, you know? Everyone's out here just begging me up. Let's go! Yes! Ruler of the streets! Beat Tio Marquez, the street racing king. My next goal was to reach 50% on off-road races to take down the final boss of the off-road scene, and I reached 50% way faster than the street races, thankfully. Alright, Mr. Off-Road Racer final boss. What's his name? I don't even know, but we're ready to take on this guy. Got to be forward focused. Alright, here we go then. Hopefully this guy is just as easy as the other guy. Tio Marquez. But what kind of car does he have? Oh.
I'm gonna be picking you
Wade Bard here, blitzing it about in the wee Drifter Magifter 5000. Right, okay, this could be... this could be a little bit of a problem, okay. Okay, so he's like 300 yards away from me. I don't really see... Okay. Get the boys! Come on, come on, come on! Right, I'm gonna incapacitate him then. He's just too fast. He's literally just too fast. Like, I can't win. I'm sorry, but I just can't win in this vehicle. It's too shite. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about that. Like, not if I like go slowly around that corner. That's a good chance to overtake him. Oh my lord, this game went from fun to absolutely soul draining. Sucking me up. Wait, I've got to take him out. You know, that's all I can do. Yeah. Oh no, spin him wrong. Oh. You've actually found a wee technique. When in doubt, go Brock Lesnar style and just start. What are you? And he just somehow, just overtakes me with ease. Like, are you actually serious? Right, come on, we gotta get him back. We're still close to him. He went in the water? What? Oh my god, he went in the water. Oh my... That's it? This is the one then? He's messed up. What? No, he's hacking. He's hacking. This is not right. He's actually hacking. It's rigged. The game is actually rigged. No, we got him. Squeeze through there, please. Oh my... Where'd he go? Where's he going? Wait, what? He went the long way. Am I first? Yeah, he went the long way. Why did he do that? I mean, I'm not going to ask questions here. Look how far back he is. Oh my god. We got him. We actually got him. But remember, there's no rewind option in this game. So, we're only 30% of the way there. If I mess up once, then it could all be over. So, there's a bit of pressure. Why have I disappeared? What? That's why I couldn't choose my own vehicle. It's a multi-vehicle race. Okay. What? Can you turn? Yo, I thought I'd knock that thing over. He's on. Oh my god, Wade. Wade Plemons, can you stop going so fast? Thank you. Oh wait, listen. Cheers. I was struggling so bad at the start, but once we got out there, he's not even a threat. Anyway, can I see where I'm going, please? Thank you. Oh no. We can make that. You're actually having a laugh. Just boost. You see what I mean? One mistake can cost you the race. But we recovered. Wait, another race? No, we're getting our trophy. We're done here. Oh my, what is this? Bro, Wade was the final boss, was he not? Wait, who's this guy then? Tuck? Oh, if this is hard, I'm actually...
We're gonna see who the
Wait, good start though.
Is.
Oh no, this should be fine. Yo, there's a tractor base! We're up in the farm, in the countryside. Oh, yo, I can just smell it through the fucking screen. That cow manure.
I'm guessing Wade didn't teach you that move.
What move? Just side bash like a wee weasel? Why do they all play like absolute gimps? Right, this. I can do that too. Fuck, I do. Oh, god damn! Oh, god damn! You take your hand off the wheel for 1 second and you put yourself in danger. You nearly crash into a wall. Look at the moon. Oh! The wolf's coming out tonight, boys. The wolf among us. You see, why am I so bad? I'm risking it all. I'm taking it all. Do. Probably should not be trying to. Logs. Don't do this to me.
Didn't teach you that move.
Go off. Fuck off. Oh my god! Once he overtakes you, you're actually just done. What a fantastic game this is, lads. Pretty fair, isn't it? Fucking wanksy of a game. Nah, sorry. Sorry, Ubisoft. Please let me join your partner program. Let me play such a trick shot. Let me. Oh. We got him. Nah. He's way back there. And I'm way up here, and today is a day where I achieve success, where I do the unthinkable. Right, watch this. I should be doing this way more often. Look at that. Oh my god, that's so good. Right, there's so many trees here. Like, once I blitz down this hill that's coming. Windmill! Once I blitz down this hill, I might just go head first into a flipping tree. Oh, I'm so scared. This is it. This is actually it. Oh my god. Okay. And again. Oh my god. Breathe. We're fine, we're fine. Just one more time. One more time. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes, we're so close. Oh my god, I'm by the boss. Yes. Yes. Hit the ramp. Backflip into it. Oh my god, let's go! Oh, that was so risky at the end.
Congratulations.
That was very
Gotta
risky
hand it to you,
indeed.
You're the champion.
But we did it.
Plus, you got
we
rid of
beat
one
him.
pretty full day, if you ask me.
Yeah!
But what's next?
Off-road was so hard.
Trapper's looking for
And
guidance.
why? Why?
Give it to him.
Right, we can skip this. Just give me the trophy, man. Yes! Double down. Beat Tucker Morgan, the off-road champ, in the rival event. I had to complete skill events as well, and these were pretty easy. The last one I needed to do was an escape, where I had to make distance from someone chasing me, and as soon as I completed that, I got the trophy for completing every skill event. I then went for a very tedious trophy where I had to complete 40 photo ops. I was already so bored of this game by now, and this trophy just drilled extra boredom into my skull. Eventually, I got to my 40th one, and once we took it, we got the trophy. That was horrendous. And while I was doing these photo ops, I accidentally flew to the edge of the map, which unlocked a trophy for, guess what, flying to the edge of the map. I then eventually reached 50% of the Pro Racing series, and these races were quite fun because they involve boats, planes, and Formula 1 cars. I took on the final boss for this event called Clarence, and won by way of glitchiness. He actually got stuck at some point during the race and could not recover, so I flew on ahead and won the race, unlocking me the trophy Master of the Line for beating Clarence in the Pro Racing rival event. After that, I went into the narrative section of the game where I had unlocked every piece of the off-road narrative, and these are just cutscenes from each event, so all I had to do here was click on all of the cutscenes, then skipped all the way to the end to get the trophy for watching a whole narrative. Alright, so we were on 52% for the freestyle, and that is the last one. We gotta get to 50%. So with freestyle, all we had to do was some jet sprint races, some monster truck races, and we have now unlocked the rival event, which is gonna be someone called Sophia, and she is gonna push us to the limit. So here we go with the rival event. Once we complete this, if we complete this, it might be hard. No, we will though. Once we complete this, we will get access to the grand finale, which is the final story mission. And that's pretty much us done with the platinum. I think there might be like one miscellaneous trophy that I've still got to do. Oh, she's right behind me. 77. Oh, no, I'm starting to sweat. Stay locked in. Stay focused. Where are we going? What? No! We're still in front. But why did it send me off the road there? Like, where was the signs saying to go all the way over here? 96. Oh my god, yes! The finish line's right there! And she's way back. We've done it. We've done it! Sophia has been destroyed! Right, skip all that shit and give me the trophy. Yes! Creative thinker. Beat Sophia, the freestyle queen.
Right. We can push each other to be better than we are. In the end, I don't want to be better than you. I want to be.
Yeah, so I actually don't know how to do the grand finale. So it would be kind of nice if the game would just, you know, tell me where it's at. I'm texting someone in the crew. He'll know. Where's grand finale? Help me. Oh, look at this. He sent an image. Okay. Wait, is it in the menus? I can't find it, bruh. What the hell is this? Live extreme. If we go to activities and then go to the live extreme. Oh no, it's right here. The grand finale. Okay. You want some? Oh, he's away. What's he doing? See you later, son. Right, we got a home straight. That's a great place to catch up. No sharp turns. I'm not even braking here. Come on. Yes. Not braking there either. Checkpoint missed. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. There's not even anything else. This is gonna be it. So we need to catch him or else it's over. Yep, 7-minute race. And I've got to restart. I just want to actually... Yeah, oh, it's over. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Just completely cocked that up.
This time, I'm not holding anything back.
Sophia, please. I'll give you anything. I'll give you a wee Freddo from the shop. Can you go forward? I'm done. Finishing on the Golden State Bridge. Come on, come on, come on. He's nowhere in sight. He's miles back. Done. Skip that. Binge watching. Complete the full season of the live Extreme series. And that's a wrap. Gold trophy for completing the grand finale. Alright, so here we go with the last trophy of the Crew 2. Very easy, very simple, very straightforward. All we gotta do is redo the same event at least 3 times in a row. But look at this. Going out there in the old Aston Martin. We got 2 of my crew members who have helped me to get this platinum, by the way. Giz Blanks and Lav Blanks. The Blankinators 5. There we go. There's the finish line. So that's the first event done. We're gonna just retry that instantly to go and do it again. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold triangle just to retry right away. Yep. Okay, that's it. Alright, and that's it for the second race. Ooh, alright, this is it. Here we go. Let's see if we did it right. That is 3 times, right? Where's the trophy at? Where's the trophy at? What are you doing? I just didn't pop. Wait, I retried it once. Did I do it twice? Oh my god. Oh, because now I've missed a chance to restart, so I've got to just start from scratch. Alright, so we're going to take down these outlaws. That's the event we're doing. Ooh, that's a bit fun as well. It's pretty different just to your standard street racing, you know? Okay, so we've just finished the event for the 3rd time. Now I'm going to restart and we should get a trophy. There it is. There it is. Act like a game designer. Redo the same event at least 3 times in a row. And let's get the platinum! There it is! Platinum trophy for the Crew 2! It's over! What a grind! Oh, that feels good to get. Come on! Let's go! Oh, what a grind. We still have a long way to go for this video, but I'm excited to get into some other games now. So let's go ahead and see what our next game will be. Alright, it's time for an adventure. That is the next genre. Let's go ahead and see what kind of adventure we can go on here. Alright, we've got the likes of Minecraft, GTA's popping up again, Red Dead Redemption 2, The Last of Us. All big, very popular games that I would want to make a solo video on. I like looking for games that are a bit obscure. Something that I wouldn't really want to go for. Oh, Life is Strange. For free as well. I've never played Life is Strange before, and I've heard great things. That's definitely a slower paced game. Something pretty different to what I'm used to. And it would be a real shame to go through life without witnessing the Life is Strange universe. I'm gonna go for it, you know. When it comes to adventure as well, I feel like this would be a great one. I feel like this could be a gripping story, a gripping adventure. So we're introduced to our main character Max, who's in photography class in school. As soon as class ended, we took control and went up to this marking in a desk and took a photo of it. That unlocked us our first trophy in Life is Strange for taking the first optional photo in Life is Strange. We headed outside where we saw this nice statue and we had to take a photo of it for optional photo number 2. Some dude fell off his skateboard, so we took a photo of him for optional photo 3. And we got one of this cute squirrel as well. We headed into Max's dorm where there was a mirror for us to take a photo with to get optional photo number 5. And for the 6th one, we went into a Mean Girl's room and messed up her photos in the design of a middle finger. Oh my god, we got her there. And then took a photo of our exquisite display for the next one. We left the dorms and there was this cockhead outside who launched a football through a window, so we took a photo of the damage to report him to the local authorities. I went up to this camper van in the parking lot and drew on the dirty ass window for the next photo. We then ended up in the forest and there was this cute little bird chilling, so I took a photo of it for the 9th optional photo. And finally we walked up the forest path and met our friend Chloe, who was sitting there enjoying the sunset. So we took a photo of her for optional photo number 10 and we got another trophy for taking all optional photos in episode 1. Alright, so we are approaching the end of episode 1. I've got all the collectibles and we just gotta finish this out. This has been nice so far. Like, I love this character Max. She is so, like, I don't know, so shy and she just loves photography, taking photos. Oh my god. But like I don't know, she's so like scared of getting made fun of and stuff. There's a fucking donkey! So I did get the collectibles and then I exited, so now I'm back to that checkpoint, so I've got to walk back up here
Birds are so
and just
lucky.
finish things off.
They can always
But yeah, look at this as well. Oh, the sunset. Oh my god. Max and Chloe sitting on the beach.
This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. Like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to
Whoa!
fucking
Let's
glass.
not do that now, Chloe. I think we all need to just calm down here. What the fuck? But yeah, this game is definitely very. This game is definitely. This is very sad. I actually saw a YouTube comment of some. What the flip? Rewind that now! Flippin' boulder coming at me at top speed. I don't think so. Let me take this other path here. But I actually, in all seriousness, I read a YouTube comment. Jesus Christ! Yo, can I walk anywhere here? But I read a YouTube comment, I think on the collectible guide for this game, and someone was talking about how their girlfriend loved this game so much. It was her favourite game, and she passed away. So now, her boyfriend just flipped me, flying boat. Now her boyfriend like comes back to this game, but it's just so obviously so sad. It's, oh my Rachel! Oh, awkward time to get a trophy. I have to keep that in the video now. Christ Silas, finish episode 1. There we go. Got all the photo collectibles. Finished episode 1. And that's literally it. It's a very straightforward platinum. It's just the same thing for episode 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's only 5 episodes, but yeah, just gotta take all the optional photos and play through this pretty interesting adventure. So we started episode 2 by going into a girl called Kate's room to take a photo of her pet rabbit for the first optional photo in episode 2. The squirrel was back again from earlier, but this time he's eating a donut. We headed into town for the first time and took a photo of this diner sign. Then I went around the back of the diner to take a photo of a dog. And finally, I went inside the diner and headed into the bathroom to take a photo of some graffiti on the mirror. All of a sudden, we ended up in Junk Junction and took a photo of an abandoned school bus for the next one. And in the same area, there was a deer on the loose, so I took a photo of this deer for the 7th optional photo. Our friend Chloe was lying down on a car, so I took a photo of her for the next one. And then I came back to the school and went into the science lab to take a pic of our friend doing a science experiment. Oh, there's my art teacher and Kate.
You can't help me?
What's wrong?
But you have to
Kate.
understand my position.
Hey! Kate!
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
She is always so sad.
Just leave me alone.
No! What is wrong? I mean, I know what's wrong. She had like a someone leaked a video of her like sucking someone off or something. It was kind of mad. I didn't get to see it, so I don't know how bad it is, but...
Don't come near me.
No, but I'm your friend. I want to help you. Like, what? I feel like you're just so alone and...
Can I talk to you about Kate?
Yes!
I assume you know about this viral video?
Yes, I do. Everybody knows. Oh, she
Everybody
said...
knows. That's
fine.
why I wanted to see you. Kate is being humiliated daily.
What if Kate brought this on herself?
Okay, you know
She
what,
means
man.
well.
You see, this always happens. No, this is actually a real life situation. This always happens. They're always like, well, no one told her to go and do that. Well, no one shouldn't even know she was getting videoed. Like, that's the biggest issue here. Alright, yes, she might have went ahead and just, you know, got down and dirty with someone. Wadoosh. But, like, people do it, alright? Kids.
Okay, why is David taking
Whoa! He's a pedo!
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
I know.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
It's
I didn't know
so
what to
bad.
say. She didn't tell me anything.
I know you love me.
Class
But if you're
time.
not in
Let me
this
get my
class,
pencil case
please.
out.
Everybody else, please sit down.
I'll see you
We'll
later.
have
Yo, I'm actually excited, bro. It's like being back in school.
Time
I miss these days so much. Come on.
I see all
Hi,
the
teacher.
usual stuff.
What's going on? What's happening?
Kate! No! Oh God.
There's no way. There's no
I have
fucking
to
way.
do something to help her. She can't.
Holy
She
fuck!
can't.
Holy fuck! Oh my god! That is fucking crazy! What the fuck?
Not again. Not now.
Bro, I've got goosebumps. Holy shit, this game is actually insane.
You can't do this to all the people who care about you. No. Nobody cares about me.
No, they do though. I do. And so does your mother.
What about your mother,
Your
Kate?
mother.
You'll destroy her. She doesn't care about a video. She loves you.
Yes.
You don't know my mother at all. She already thinks Satan has me on the fast track to hell.
Okay, your brother then.
Prove it.
Come on. Someone.
No.
Oh no! No!
What the hell is this?
You, someone's taking a chunk out of that sun? Wow. What an episode. What an episode. Oh my god, I never expected things to get so serious. Out of time. Finish episode 2. Out of time. We truly were out of time for saving Kate there. So we started episode 3 off by snooping around someone's room, and we took a photo of this glow-in-the-dark statue. The squirrel was back again for yet another photo. We then broke into the school at night, and I went into the science class to take a photo of the aquarium. And I also took a photo of this skeleton in the corner. After breaking into the principal's office, I took a photo of Chloe sitting at his desk. We then went back to Chloe's house and spent the night there, and in the morning, I went to her bathroom to take a mirror selfie. There was a bird sitting outside on the fence for the next photo, and we then went back to the diner and took another photo here, but this time of this truck sitting outside. Around the side of the diner, there was a bird looking alive and well with ants surrounding it, so I took a photo of it. I was on stream to finish episode 3, so apologies for the difference here in the footage, but this ending to episode 3 was absolutely crazy. We went back in time to save our friend Chloe's dad, who died in a car crash, but since we manipulated time in such a huge way, we actually changed the lives of others as well. And by others, I mean Chloe. Alright, so this will be the last photo of episode 3. We're gonna just go ahead and do this.
Now I get to take a picture.
We're back in time.
Make me a star.
Make me a star. Shut
Just
up,
make me
bitch.
look young.
There we go. And flash.
So how many eggs?
So take optional photo number 10 in episode 3, Chaos Theory.
Don't you question the chef.
Camera eye, back-to-back trophies. Oh yeah, take all optional photos in episode 3.
Chloe, you have a visitor.
Should we all different now? Oh wait, what's that face for? Oh! What the fuck? Chaos Theory. Finish episode 3. That is mad. We started episode 4 by going and changing the timeline back to the way it should be to save Chloe. But of course in doing this, we had to let Chloe's dad get in that car crash. So we made it back to the normal timeline where Chloe is alive and well, sitting there with her blue hair. So we took a photo of her to get the first one of episode 4. I then went into Chloe's garage to take a photo of a bird's nest. We then headed back into the school to take a photo of this cairn. And there was also 2 squirrels sitting here eating some nice little beans and stuff, or whatever, in the garden, so I took a photo of them. When looking out the window in the dormitories, I could see these big footprints, which is kind of scary, but I took a photo of them. Things were starting to get crazy because we then saw a few beached whales. We then went to explore a barnyard, and there was a bird sitting on a fence outside the barnyard, so of course we took a photo of it. And while exploring the barn, we found an owl just sitting there, so we snapped a photo of it as well. Alright, we are at the end of episode 4, only one episode to go after this. And we have a couple more photos to take, and we'll see how this plays out. We're at a party, end of the world party they're calling it, so this should be interesting. Alright, so one of the photos is going to be in the restroom here. Haha, it's like lined up with a guy. There we go, slideshow, optional photo 9. And then number 10 is actually going to be the moon, which we can see from outside this window if we get a good angle on it. Tripod, optional photo number 10, 70%, getting pretty close now. Oh, and Shutterbug. He was having to hit the lean pose. Whoa.
No.
With an injectable or something.
Look out. What the fuck?
Huh? The art teacher! Is that how it ends? Oh my god, that's how it ends, that's how it ends, that's how it... Every time these episodes end, there's something mad that makes me go, holy crap, this game is incredible. So we started off episode 5 by being interrogated by the teacher, but I was able to rewind time all the way back to the start of the game. Kate was here and alive and well, so the first photo we took in episode 5 was of Kate. And look at that wee smile. Oh my god, Kate! We made it to the photography exhibition and took a photo of this girl admiring the art. But then we ended up shifting realities once again and we were back in the chair. And this time someone actually tried rescuing us, but he lost the fight. So I rewinded time to get an option to take one last picture, which meant the teacher actually took a photo of us. Then we got rescued and the teacher was stopped and we were set free, finally. We made it out into these extremely stormy conditions, but still had to take a photo of a beached whale and a car that ended up on top of a roof. We ended up going back in time again, back to the classroom, and we took a photo of this marking in the table. I then saw giant squirrels out the window, which was a strange encounter to say the least, but that was our next photo. And we went back into the school hallway to see a skeleton in the corner, just like earlier in the science lab, and we took a photo of it for the next photo. Oh yeah, so the 9th and second to last photo is going to be right here. Warren's locker. Let's open it up. Okay, well that's just a little bit creepy. Right, we'll get a photo of that and then dip. Light meter. Okay, so that's optional photo number 9. Only one more photo. One more collectible, and that's... Alright, here we go. Bottles. Oh, and this is our final photo as well. That is that grind. Done. Silhouettes. Take optional photo number 10 in episode 5. All that's left to do now is to complete the story. Oh, yep, selfie awareness as well. For taking all optional photos in episode 5. 90% now, so yeah. All that's left to do is to complete the story. No. This is all the characters we've interacted with throughout this journey.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to fuck that.
No.
No way.
No.
She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive.
I mean, that's the thing. Everyone's gonna kind of die to this storm, aren't they? No! Oh my god. Oh, what is this? What are they doing to us? We're gonna lose the lives of so many people. That's the thing. We actually are. If I just... it's one life versus hundreds. I am going to sacrifice Arcadia Bay. I'm saving Chloe. I love her.
Max.
I can't do it. But everyone else... Oh! The storm's gonna get them now. I mean, surely not. Someone's been slumped over that bar. Who's that? But this is a big life lesson, you know? If you ever get a chance to rewind time, if you discover you have that kind of superpower, you don't do it. Arcadia Bay, thank you, come again, but there will not be an again this time. That is it for Life is Strange. What a game! There we go. Polarized. Finish episode 5. And... what if the Life is Strange Platinum Trophy is ours. That was an absolute masterpiece. Oh my god, let's go! Okay, it's time for a very, very interesting genre. Horror. This is a bit more... This is a bit... like, I would say this is the most unique genre out of all of them. And when it comes to horror games, I do like the thrill that they give me. And already I'm seeing something that is catching my eye. I mean, we got the Resident Evil series, but I'm not going to do a Resident Evil game. Nah, not for this video. I've got Silent Hill 2 as well, but I think we go for something new, something fresh to me at least. And that would be Poppy Playtime. I've heard a lot about this series. I've never played the games, and I think they are pretty scary. Okay, so Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 does not have a platinum, and I'm not going to just do a 100%, so I will do Poppy Playtime 2. So since I never played Chapter 1 of Poppy Playtime, I went into this game a bit confused as to how it all works. But I was live streaming it most of the time, so my chat could help me along the way. And we got our first trophy for simply finding one of the collectibles, the Daisy trophy. So this character called Poppy was guiding me through the start of the game, and I couldn't figure out how to get up here, which looking back on now is pretty embarrassing. But since I hung around long enough just doing nothing, I got a trophy for making Poppy sad. I made it to the train train station, and my chat told me that there was a collectible in one of the play park tunnels, so of course I went for it. And there was another collectible in this area up on the roof. But things started to get very interesting because we had the first game to beat up next, and it was called Musical Memory, where I had to remember the order of the colours that were read out to me, and I did it first try, of course. I headed over to the next game, which was Whack-A-Wuggy, which is pretty much a game that we've all seen before at the arcade. No way! We got it! Whack-A-Wuggy! Beat the Whack-A-Wuggy game, and Shot in the Dark, silver trophy, complete Whack-A-Wuggy without using the flashlight once again. Thanks to the chat for actually telling me to not use a flashlight. I would not have known. And then I found another collectible at the top of these stairs. The next game was called Statues, and it was basically red light green light from Squid Game. When the music plays, I can move. When the music stops, I stop and stand as still as possible. There was a collectible hidden in a tunnel that I had to get before completing the game, and I managed to get through the game without dying, so we got the trophy for escaping the Statues game. We had a big chase with Mommy next, and I actually got caught immediately, which ended up being a trophy. Another collectible was in these vents, which I actually missed the first time, so I got that before getting back into the chase. The chase began again, and this time I actually ran for my life. Focus, focus, focus. Just gonna grab my bum, oh my god.
Just hang there for 30 seconds.
Fucking hell. Is she gone yet? Alright. Hang from the ceiling during hide and seek for 30 seconds. We had like 8 people in the party guiding me through the next part of the game, and I was trying to take it serious, but my friend Virus here was cracking up, and I was trying so hard not to laugh, but it was just too hard. Oh yes. Oh. Let me stick that upstairs.
Now put it up top. Open the furnace on both sides, get in it and die in the fire.
Let me just stand in there
Die
and
in the
die.
fire somehow. Yes. Please.
Yes. You're fired. Oh, die to the fire.
W.
Die to the fire in the I succeeded in the next chase and brought Mommy Longlegs to her end. Hey, what have you done? Defeat Mommy Longlegs. It's over. Then one of my subs sent me an image on PlayStation Messages, which was actually hilarious. Yeah, wait, Liam, what are you saying? What is this? What is this?
I can't believe I'm in a party with Scott Vance.
The old
We made it to the end of the game and got the train working to get us the hell out of there. Oh, gold trophy, escape. Complete the game, it's done. The first playthrough is done. So I had to go back to the start of the game to get a trophy I missed before for knocking over a cardboard cutout. And in this playthrough, I also went for the big trophy, which is for completing the game without dying. And this took a few tries because obviously I had to learn every aspect of the game. But the game itself isn't too long, so it didn't take me too long to make my way through the game and to the train once again to finish the game. Oh! There it is, undefeated. Complete the game without dying. We've done it. I then had to collect all the VHS tapes and all of the lore papers. The last trophy I need for the platinum is the speed run trophy, which I think is harder than the no death run trophy because I have to beat the game in 45 minutes, which is just so strict and so tight. And what makes it a bit harder as well is that when you pause the game, the time still runs. So I have to just do this in, 45 minutes without leaving at all, pausing, none of that. I have to be locked in for the entire time. I can die, but that will cost time. So there's no pressure, because it's not a no death run, right? No pressure in that sense. But I've just got to make sure I get through this as quickly as possible, which obviously there's some pressure there because I am not a very experienced puppy playtime player. In fact, there will be some cutscenes as well, which I cannot skip at all. So that will obviously give me a chance to Take a breath. And there is one coming up here with this little doll. Start speaking. There you go, there you go. Now I can get my headphones on, get adjusted, and lock in. Yeah! Nice. Can't be missing stuff, come on. What? Oh my god, please. I can't move this. Wait, what? I can't move this out of the way. Okay, that's actually just such BS. How is that my fault? Oh my god, there we go. Right. I'm gonna keep going. I wasted about, judging by my camera, about 2 minutes there. We eventually got it, so that's something, but this cannot happen. Like, that is such BS. And if that does cost me in the end, that's so annoying. Go, go, go. What am I stuck on? Seriously? Oh, and that's not good enough either. Okay, great. Great. Pretty good time to be nitpicky, isn't it? Cheers, game. Cheers. Right, if I get stuck on someone... What even is this? A wee fucking piece of poo? Come on. No. Okay, whoever made this game needs to never make a game ever again in their life. Like, this is insanity. Right, that's looking pretty bang on. Why am I so low down? I think I've glitched, you know? Oh my god. Yes, okay. And then we gotta get him off. But look, I'm very low down and I'm moving very fast. I can't jump. I literally can't. I cannot jump. If this doesn't fix itself, then I'm screwed once again due to a glitch. That is absolute insanity. Look how small I am. Like, what? Okay, so for this, we're gonna... I can't reach it now because I'm too small. Someone please explain to me why, like, this can't be real. No, this cannot, I can't jump. I can't jump, so I can't reach it, so it's done.
One eternity later.
Yo, I'm actually sweating my butt. And now this is, I think, the final chase. Oh my god. Open, please. What is that? Oh my god, is she... Shit. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh my god, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Oh my god! Leave her. Holy flip. Oh my god, we're right here. You know, this is it. This is the end of the game. This is the end. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is the most stressful platinum so far. I mean, it makes sense, the horror genre, right? But, oh my god, that is so nice to have that platinum in the collection now. Okay, so now we have the genre that I'm least looking forward to the most, and that is sports. This is going to be a very tough platinum for the majority of these games, because here's the thing, if I don't understand the sport that the game is based around, I'm not going to be able to get the platinum because I don't know how it works. I just don't understand how to actually play the game or play the sport. Like MLB, for example. I do not know how to play baseball, so I know for a fact that I would just struggle so badly trying to just understand how this works. I've tried to play Madden before, and that was just so confusing. Once again, probably because I don't really understand American football, so games like that, like the proper sports games, are pretty much out of the question, besides FC 25, which is... Well, they got FC 24 for some reason first. Well, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's right here. It's the first game on the thing. Oh, sorry, my bad. And you know what? I've seen something at the top that actually would be a pretty easy platinum, I assume. And, I mean, does this count as a sport? I'm not too sure. No, it does. And I'm talking about Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. Quidditch is a sport. Is it from real life? Yeah, no. But it's still a sport. It's in the genre, so that's all that matters. If the game is in the right genre, in the sports genre for this case, then I can platinum it. So our first trophy of Quidditch Champions was for simply customizing my character. The first thing to do was of course just learn how to play the game. So we got a trophy for completing the first part of the training. There's still a lot more training to do, but I thought I would just go ahead and start playing some games with my subscribers as well. And I quickly got a trophy for maxing out skill points in a single roll. Alright. Max out the quaffle handling. And then
Yeah, you only
Bruins.
need 10 skill points.
Oh, gold trophy. I've always wanted to use that spell. So max out skill points in a single roll. Alright, nice. And right after this, I upgraded a broom to the max level. And then one we got
you get the broom trophy.
the broom one. Oh, we got plenty of shards or whatever, so we can definitely afford the final broom upgrade. Let's confirm. And level 5, there it is. It's not any broomstick, it's a Nimbus 2000. That's a straight from 20 to 29. 2 gold trophies. Back to back. Let's go. So a big part of Quidditch is catching the snitch. And this is great for the game Quidditch Champions because you actually get 30 points added on to your score if you do catch the snitch. And I caught the snitch for the first time and got a trophy for it. Oh my god.
Trophy, right?
Yes! Roderick's Plumpton Proteges. Catch a snitch in less than 120 seconds. Let's go. Oh! And constant vigilance. What's this for? Catch a snitch without getting hit by a bludger. Alright, nice. And another one. Oh my god. Rough game, Quidditch brutal. Win a game of Quidditch without conceding any points. Yes. I then decided to focus on being the goalkeeper, and I got a trophy for saving a goal with my power save. Oh, that was a good kick there, like, whole screen shook and all. There we go, a superb keeper, got the trophy. Save a goal with your power save, alright. But as I said before, I still haven't completed the training, so I went back and completed the keeper training first. I then went to the beater training, which is the position where you just batter your opponent. And we also had seeker training, which is the person who catches the snitch. It's very easy to learn how to catch the snitch, so that training did not take long at all. Then we had our first big match, and it was for the Borough Cup. And I was scoring some bangers here. My seeker caught the snitch to win the game, and we got the trophy for winning the cup. I then got an accidental trophy for doing a shovel pass. I then went for the next cup, which was the Hogwarts House Cup, and we actually beat Slytherin in the final to win this one. The Tri-Wizard Cup was up next, and to win that, we absolutely smashed Victor Crumb's team to oblivion by beating them 100-0 to win the cup and the trophy. I then got a trophy for completing a mastery challenge for each role, and I did this without trying, so I'm not sure what I even did really, but I must have just done some challenges and I was good at some things. I really don't know. And I got another accidental trophy for getting an assist by stunning the enemy keeper shortly before a goal. I was stunning the keeper to work towards another trophy for getting platinum medals, and my teammate just so happened to score after I hit the keeper. Now let's talk about that other trophy because it popped right after, and it's for getting a platinum award for each role. So for example, with the seeker role, you have to catch the snitch 2 times in one match. And the last one I needed was to knock out the keeper as the beater 5 times. All of these were very easy to do, by the way. I eventually won my 25th game of Quidditch, which got us a trophy. And after winning my 25th game, I got enough XP to reach level 50, which got us a trophy. Alright, so we only have one more cup to win in Quidditch Champions, and it's the Quidditch World Cup. Now, there is a trophy for winning a cup on champion difficulty. That indeed is the hardest difficulty, so I'm going to try it for the World Cup to bang out these 2 trophies. Because there's also a trophy for winning the Quidditch World Cup itself. And there's also a trophy for winning 100 games of Quidditch, which was an absolutely brutal grind, but I did completely off camera because it was just the same thing over and over again. I played on the easiest difficulty and just kind of scored until I won. And then did that again. And again. And again. And I will get my 100th win during this cup as well, so I should be able to get the platinum in one clean sweep if we can beat champion difficulty. Yes, pass, 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 pass. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No one's tackling me. Who can I pass to? You. Go, go, go. Let's go. Oh my god. You see, this is going to be a bit more exciting at least. Doing the 100 wins off camera, you know, was just... What is he hitting me for? Sore loser. Excuse me? Playing on casual is just obviously beyond easy, but I had to do that to win the games, because you have to obviously win the 100 matches, not just play them. People said you could just go AFK, and your team would get these wins for you. My team would always lose. Oh! You see, he's already nearly at the snitch already. Like, I'm not going to win that, so I got to get the beater out. And I've got to try and put a stop to their seeker, because look, he's getting so close. And they will go 30-0 to 20. Where is he? I don't know where he is. He's literally not on the fucking map. I don't know where he is. I don't know where she is. Bro, this whole snitch mechanic, by the way, is the biggest bunch of BS I've ever seen in my flipping life. You know what it's like? Can I not catch the on the beater? Nice. It's like when you're absolutely smashing the enemy team when you're playing football, right? Or soccer. In school especially, it's what always happens in school. You're absolutely smashing them, and you're like 12-0 up, and then they're like, last goal wins. Sorry, what? What do you mean last goal wins? So then, of course, they score 1 goal, and they're like, oh, we won, we won. No, you didn't. That's what it's like when they get the snitch. Like, I'm like, 20-0 up, and then they just catch the snitch, and all of a sudden it's 30-20. I did score there, though, so we're actually back on track, so that's all. Yes, got it back, got it back. Right. Yo, who's open? Keepers! Oh, it actually was as well. Okay, I didn't even notice, but they're about to catch the snitch again, and I took my eye off the ball. Give it back. Oh, let's go, but they're gonna go 40. They're gonna go 60-50. Bro, I can't. I'm not stopping them. Yeah, of course they caught the snitch again, so they go in the lead again. They can't score goals though. They're only winning by catching the snitch. It is such BS. Like, oh my god. Pass, pass, pass. I'm open, I'm open. Yes. Oh, I'm probably offside there, like, but ref's allowing it. Woo! Yes. Even again. Wait, there's only 20 seconds left. Oh my god, there's 20 seconds left. What? And they're through him. No. Sorry. No, stop him. We're... Please do not score. Oh my god. Right, pass it up. Keeper, come on, quick. Quick. 5 seconds. I've got to stand up right here. Oh, please. You imagine. Wait, it's sudden death? I've never seen this before. What does that say? Does that say next goal wins? I think it did. No way, he's evading me. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, someone stop him, please. Someone please stop him. They can't win. Come on, they've only... Yes. They only have points from catching the snitch. Like, it's such BS. Right, I'm taking control. Get that ball up the pitch. Come on. This could be it. This could be it. Just juke. Just juke. Just juke. Top ends. No, he saved it. No way. Oh, they're going to catch the snitch as well. Oh my god. What do I do? Do I try and score quick or get the beater out? Look at that bar. That's going up so fast. No, I'm not going to beat him off the thing in time. I've got to score. Yes, I've got to score now. Oh my god, he's going to catch the snitch. Off. No, he's got to catch it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh. No, I need to be... No, no, don't wave hello, be the beater! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I never know where the seeker is. Bro. Wait, what? Oh, it flipped? Wait, you don't have any... I'm the seeker? We nearly got it. The beater must have knocked him off automatically. Without me. Oh my god. What if they score before I get the snitch though? I don't know what to do. No, I'll just stick with it. I'll stick with it. Come on, we can get this. We can get this. We can get this. Yes. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. That is the most stressful game I've had so far. That was crazy. Do a few spins, top ends. Whee! 4, 3, 2. This is it. This is it. This is it. There we go. We won. And there it is. Quidditch champion. Gold trophy. Win 100 games of Quidditch. Guess what, everyone? They're about to catch the snitch again. And I'm going to lose if they do. No, don't evade the bludger, please. I need this. I need this. Where is my seeker even at? Why do I have... Why is my bar not full at all? Like, why do I have to do everything in this team? And it's so annoying. Like, I look... I'm scoring goals. I'm winning. I look away for a split second, look back up, and the bar's already fucking full. I might actually lose this whole fucking cup because of this fucking snitch. This game is a joke. Get the fuck... Can I be a... No! Can I be a beater? Can I... Hello? Oh shit. No, no, not the keeper. Okay, so that's his whole cup out the window then. Nice. Nice. Really nice. Really nice. Have to just restart the thing again. That's oh, that's fine. Oh, it's not like I've played 100 matches of your shitty, boring game. And there's literally 27 seconds, so it is over. It's literally, there's nothing I can do about that at all. Cheers. Great game we got here, like. Right, we're gonna try and at least get this trophy for intercepting a shot on my goal.
There goes the shot.
Was that an interception?
But the shot's no good.
Yo, it actually was. Yo, we got it. Alright guys, I am about to shit myself. I have made it to the final of this World Cup on champion difficulty. So if I win this game, then I get the platinum. If I lose, then I'm back to the start again. Have to go through the 6 games to try and win again. Just lock on, please. Lock on, lock on. Come on. No, how does he dodge that again? Bro, I can't afford to lose out on this. And why is it? I have no boost either. Like, get him off. Why is the bludger not hitting him ever? What the f? Please. Please, please, please. Oh my god, but he's got his health back. He's about to catch it. He's actually gonna fucking catch it.
Stops the shot and
Oh my god. I can't do it anymore! Once again, it's all over because of the bullshit mechanics. Guess what, guys? We have a beater position. What does this allow you to do? Knock the Seeker off his broomstick. Oh wait! It never actually works! They will dodge it every single time! But wait! We also have a Seeker on our team who can also catch the golden snitch. But let's remind ourselves that he is a little piece of shit and can't do it himself. So what do I have to do? I have to be the beater, as well as being the chaser, as well as being the seeker. Funny enough, I'm one person playing on the hardest difficulty, by the way. So it would be kind of nice if my teammates had some kind of responsibility and they could actually like play properly. Like, why is it always just everything relying on me? I cannot do this myself. I've had enough of this game. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, there we go. 10 seconds. Yeah, so wait, yo, can I dashboard and actually restart? I've never thought about that, but I will do anything in my power for that not to count. Cup is still in progress. Are we before the final? We actually are. So wait a second. We actually don't need to stress because we've made it to the final. If we are about to lose, we can just restart. And I'll keep going until I win. Simple as that. Platinum's ours. Right, we can get it. We can get it. Come on. Come on. We need this. Yes! Come on! Okay, the snitch won't even spawn in anymore, so if we keep that 70-50 lead, we've actually won. Ready? Long barrel. Oh! Actually scored as well. Alright, that's it. We're done. We're done. Let's get that platinum, baby! There it is. We have won the World Cup, so we get World Cup Wonder. Win the World Cup for the first time. We also get Quidditch is easy enough to understand for winning any cup on champion difficulty. And you're a wizard, Harry! The Quidditch Champions Platinum has been achieved. Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good one to get. That's a good one to get. The relief for getting that one done is so nice. Oh, that's our sports platinum done as well. Such a tough genre to get through. A lot of them games would have gave me trouble, and this one gave me a lot of trouble. I didn't expect it to, but it really did. But there we go. The Quidditch Champions Platinum is done. The Sports Platinum is done. And we can finally move on to the next genre. Alright, so the next genre is fighting. This genre is not really great for me. I'm not the best with these fighting games, I'm not gonna lie. And obviously the iconic ones are the likes of Mortal Kombat X, Tekken 7, well, not just Tekken 7, but Tekken in general. We got Big Bumble Roxon for £6. Look at that, some Ninja Turtles. Okay. So you're probably wanting me to go for Mortal Kombat or Tekken, but I'm not gonna lie, boys. I will struggle badly with them games. I just will. We got AEW. Ugh. I feel like we're already past the decent games and we're getting to the shitter majitters. You know what I mean? It's just not looking good. Oh, this caught my eye though. Like, that's got a good cover. Breakneck City, £8 as well. That price is catching my eye. Can't be spending too much on this video. So yeah, this looks like one of them cartoony. Oh, it's like a retro fighting game. Alright, let's see the trailer real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks great. Oh, this looks very good, yes. Graphically impressive. Got that retro feel to bring me back to my childhood days. Obviously, I'm Unk status, so I was playing games like this back in the 90s. No, I wasn't even born until 2001. So I'm not even that old, right? Once again, fighting is not really for me, so we'll just pick this random game and see how it goes. Okay, oh, this looks good, you know. Right, how do we strike? Ush! Ush! Oh, here we go. Yeah, oh, something flying back, look at that. Got the boot of doom. Ish! You see, this looks kind of retro, but also kind of modern. Like, it actually does look pretty decent. Like, it's got that retro feel, but it also graphically looks way better than what we saw in the photos before. Is that Michael Jackson? Oh! Oh, he's back. Oh, it's circle and jump, look at that. Okay, so you kind of just eat chicken for health. Alright. That's interesting. Oh, first trophy, Brawler 1, silver as well. Beat 10 enemies. Alright, first trophy up. So, there's no going back now. This will forever be on my list. How do you go back? What? There we go. Yeah, this is probably not a game that I will be, you know, proud to show off in my collection. It's not shovelware, but it's definitely nothing. I've just died. What? Oh, he's got a knife! Yo! It's getting a bit dangerous now. This is a bit more than just fighting at this point. This is attempted murder. Murder, she wrote. Oh! He stabbed me. Gotta get him off him. Yeah, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, I sent him flying there. Into oblivion. Skyrim style. Oh, and again. But if we have a weapon, then that will just sort them out right away. Oh, a gold trophy. Collector 1. Collect 3 health tokens. Oh, look at this. Another trophy, Hunter. That's for beating 3 enemies with a weapon. Spaghetti. We're going into the spaghetti restaurant. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I said, oh no. You don't want to smoke, I'm in go mode. You don't want to do. Oh, another trophy, Brawler. Gold as well. Beat 25 enemies. What's this? A knife again? Need that for him. Yeah. Oh, Hunter 2. Beat 6 enemies with a weapon. Let me keep on using the weapons on the enemies then. Like there's some more trophy. Whoa! Collector. Wait, are we sure this isn't shovelware? Are we sure? Collect 6 health tokens. We're at 47% already because most of these trophies are gold. He's got a banjo! What are you doing? Wait, this is a boss fight. Wheeler. He's got a health bar. Oh my god, I'm getting clobbered here. In a second. Nice! Could you actually hit him, maybe? Jump, jump, jump. Oh, we sent him back as well? Oh, we gotta get him now. He's nearly dead. No. Well, that was close. Yes! And we got a trophy, spinning wheel. Defeat boss Wheeler. Okay, that's the first boss. And that's concerning because I feel like the rest of these could be very tough because that was already pretty hard as it is. So I carried on playing through the game and eventually got a trophy for beating 50 enemies. I then came across my next boss fight, which was against Boss the Hunter, and this was actually much easier than the first. After a bit more getting through the game, I got a trophy for beating 12 enemies with a weapon, and a trophy for collecting 12 health tokens. Alright, so I think we're getting to the last boss fight here, the 4-man. Right, here we go. He's got a big sledgehammer. How do I shoot this gun? Oh! Oh, that does a ring. Okay, so we've got to time the jumps then to get over that. Like so. Can I get some shot? No, okay. Might try and get in from behind. Oh, there we go. He's been knocked. Oh my god, I can't get near him, like. He just blocks my attacks. Oh my god, I'm on the platform. What do you actually want me to do here? No, no, no. Couldn't you actually hit him, please? Stop hitting the thin air. I'm gonna Who the fuck made this? Ah! No, no. No! Oh my goodness! What is even happening? Please! No, 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 no! I can't! Bro, please! Oh, he's so close! Come on! Come on! Come on! No. Huh? I'm trying to keep moving, I'm so scared. No! No, wait, no, did he get me? No? Oh my god! We did it! We did it! That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Oh, we actually did it. Thank God we actually did it. Oh, I thought I was so screwed there. I thought I was so screwed. Okay, that is a fighting game done. That was kind of short, but that was not a shovelware plat, alright? That was not a shovelware plat. That is one of the hardest games out of all the games I'm playing in this video, even if it was short. Alright, so it's time for a genre that I have been looking forward to quite a lot, to be fair. Simulation is up next, and there are quite a few good simulation games out there. I think I know what I'm going for already because I have wanted to give this game a go, but we'll take a look at the catalogue. We got the likes of House Flipper, Goat Simulator 3, Farming Simulator, Police Simulator. There's Taxi Life as well. I've already got that, so I wouldn't have to pay to get this platinum right now. That would be pretty cool, but there is a game on my mind still, and I want to see if it is going to be lurking about down here. And if it pops up, I might have to snatch it up. There it is. There it is. 2 years ago, I got the Goat Simulator Platinum, and that was one of my favourite videos to make, one of my favourite Platinums to get. And since then, they dropped a remastered version of Goat Simulator on the PS5. So, I have wanted to get this done. And look at this, they've even got something new. That might have been a part of the DLC in Goat Simulator, but I never did it, so maybe it's like all bundled together in the remaster version. That's class. Yeah, that's the one. I don't even have to look any further. Our simulation game is going to be Goat Simulator Remastered. So we started off our Goat Sim adventure by getting the collectibles. We had to find 30 trophies on the Goatville level, which of course is the classic Goat Sim map. It only took about 5 minutes with a guide to get these, so that was all well and good, and it did feel good to get that first trophy on the board. Boom! Then I headed into Goat City Bay to find all the trophies there, and by the way, this looks beautiful in the remaster version. And in this level, I actually got a trophy for finding half of the trophies. The last trophy in this area was on a secret island, so we had to take a boat out there, and once I arrived, I picked it up, and boom! We got that incredible gold trophy. Once again, for finding all the goat trophies, this time in the Goat City Bay level. So it turns out every DLC is included in the remaster, which means you have to get the collectibles for all of the maps. And there's also a lot of DLC trophies that I never would have went for back in the OG game, because I never played the DLC. So I went for the goat trophies in the MMO level next, and this was a proper RPG world. There were bosses and a lot of things that destroyed me while finding these trophies. The last one was on this massive toilet, so of course, once I picked it up, we got the trophy for finding all the goat trophies in the MMO level. The next level was called Back to School, which is pretty simple. The map was just of a school, which was pretty cool. This map was pretty small, but it was very nice, very cozy, and it did not take long at all to get the goat trophies on Back to School. Then we had the Payday level, which is obviously a complete reference to the Payday games, which is pretty awesome. And once again, I had to find all the goat trophies in this level. Once I did, we got another gold trophy. The next level was called Goat Z, which is of course a reference to DayZ. This one was pretty interesting because it was a zombie apocalypse, and you had to avoid all these humans that turn into zombies. So just like the other maps, I had to collect trophies here, and I was actually trying to collect them while getting attacked by these zombies, so I had to just kind of keep my distance, stay clear, and I got all the trophies eventually, which got us another trophy for getting all the trophies. This is kind of confusing. I was then just messing about on stream, and I didn't even mean to get this trophy, but it turns out there is a trophy for doing 10 front flips in a row, which I just did by accident. And as you saw there, I was very high up in the air, and that is because we are on the Waste of Space level, which is all about space. So there's no gravity here. In the Waste of Space level, I headbutted a porta potty to take us to a secret location for a trophy. I also had to drag a cow through a bunch of puzzles for a trophy, which was the most insufferable thing ever, by the way. But I had to do all this to find all the trophies in the Waste of Space level, and that was absolutely the most satisfying level to get these collectibles done because it was such a ball ache. So that was it for the collectibles, which meant it was time to go ahead and get the rest of these trophies. I stayed in the Waste of Space level because I had to put a certain goat called a garlic into a tinfoil machine to wrap him up in tinfoil for a trophy. Then we turned to the dark side by hitting this guy into the lava. We actually became Darth Vader and was able to go and pick up a lightsaber, which unlocked a trophy. I went back to the Payday level for a few trophies, one of them being to hog tie an NPC to the train tracks, How lovely. Then I had to bring a card to a machine, and when I put it in, it activated the ship and sent us flying to the moon for a trophy. I then got a trophy for simply headbutting someone out of their car and then running them over with it. I also had to bring a boombox to some utes in a parking lot. And then I went back to the Goat Z level where I actually had to do a trophy which is all about the DayZ purpose, which is to survive. We had to survive for 10 days straight in this level, which was a bit time consuming, but all I had to do was kind of just avoid the zombies, and that was all that was really. I kind of just watched YouTube in the background. Hello. In the Goat Z level, I went down a slide and then had to land in a kiddie pool for a trophy, which was hard to get right. And I also went paragliding in the air for 1 minute. The last thing to do in this Goat Z level was to complete a total wipeout course without failing and touching the water, which was very easy but very fun. Then I went back to the MMO map and there was a trophy for exploring this entire map, which wasn't that big but was very beautiful actually, very nice indeed. And you actually level up in the MMO world just like the RPGs, and there's a trophy for reaching level 101, so I was just spamming some pretty cool tricks to increase my level very, very quickly. I went to a secret area through a hole and ended up really small in someone's house, which looked so cool, and we got a trophy for doing that. And there was also a hidden server room which I had to trash, and this was actually the game's servers, so I got kicked out of the game for shutting the servers down. There was a more simple trophy for just dropping a goat into some lava. And then it was time to head back to Goat City Bay, one of the OG maps. It felt good to be home. And there was a trophy here for using the catapult with a rider on my back. There was also a trophy for buying a hat and using Repulsive Goat to look like a neckbeard. Then I had to lick some sugar to get a sugar rush, which definitely wasn't in the OG game, right? Because I do not remember this at all. I then ran to the boat, licked the boat, and got the Colombian Sugar Lord trophy. Then I licked a tile and took it over to this UFO for a trophy. And this next trophy was one that I definitely remember from the OG game, and it was to collect batteries to go and power up the roller coaster. Once we got all the batteries, we went up the elevator to the roller coaster, licked the roller coaster, and the trophy popped. I then went back to the Buck to School level because there was a trophy here for setting up some dynamite and standing in the zone to blow myself up. I also had to knock some music artists off the stage to then take a drum up there and headbutt it to perform a drum solo. Alright, so we only have a few more trophies left for Goat Simulator, and we're on the OG map, which is definitely my personal favourite. Thankfully, there is no Flappy Goat trophy in this game, so we don't have to worry about that. But what we do have to worry about is a couple of new trophies that were not in the OG game, such as a trophy for finding a toaster, which is around here, and then headbutting it, and then putting 2 slices of toast in the toaster. That just went in actually very easily, okay? There should be one up here as well, and this is for the trophy I Am Bread. Nice wee reference to that game there. Yep, here it is here. Lick it. No, you didn't do it. What are you doing? Lick it. Okay. And then we're gonna drag it down. Wee. Here we go. Nice and easy. And boo. Oh wait, we're gonna like headbutt it to take it. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're toasting. Oh. There we go, I am bread. Oh, we actually turned into a piece of bread, no way. There's another one. Have a bread fight. If I can still lick, then we're gonna do the next trophy as this piece of bread. So we gotta lick a person. There we go. I'm gonna bring them over to the garage. I'm gonna stick them on this treadmill right here for the next trophy. Here we go. Way. Treadmilling. No trophy though? Oh, hang on, let me just get this bread off. Or maybe he's gonna kind of go on first. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Cardio kills your gains. Now this next trophy was indeed in the OG game, and it's gonna be to bounce on these mattresses 100 times. Yo, rather hard. Oh, that's it already. Wait, how many was it? That was 100 times already? No way! And for the next trophy, we gotta bounce on 5 trampolines that are around the map. So we're gonna start here. And then when we have this angel goat equipped, we can actually do that to just kind of cheat the system and make sure we line up the jump perfectly. And then this last one is, oh, that is pretty far. Now, will this even reach? I think this is unlimited. We can just kind of glide however long we want. So that should be fine. Yep. And boom! There we go. Alright, this next one was in the OG game and it was kind of hard. We have to lick the glider that is coming right now. So to make this easier, I'm going to go into Slow motion. I want to see you in slow motion. Right now, because we actually have to jump and land on it. So let's see if I've done that right. Oh. No. Lick. Not even slow motion was needed. Not even slow motion was needed. Mile High Club, there we go. Look at that. And the last thing to do in the Goatville area, the OG map, is to grab this statue right here. Or this wee UFO looking thing. Can you lick it, please? Can you lick it, please? Alright, so now we're going to bring this over to some wee pole to stick on, to then summon a UFO, and then we will travel to space. Here it is up here, so there's already one there. We'll stick our one on the one in the back, and then we just wait for a UFO to come in and take us away. There we go. We're lifting off. Oh my god. This game is so random. Ready? Way! We're in space! And there's the trophy. Alright, so we're back in the payday level for the last trophy to get the platinum. And I've saved this one for last because it is actually very, very hard. And I tried to do this off camera, but I could not get it done. And it's called Rocket League. And we have to pretty much just make a jump through some hoops in a dune buggy. And the reason why this is very hard is because it's just pretty difficult to control. And it's also difficult to kind of like, you know, judge the boostness and the airness. Come on. I might not be able to do this. Please. So I can't jump then, but if I don't jump then I'll be too low. If I do jump I'm too high. You haven't made the game's mechanics to actually work with the trophy. It doesn't, it's not even fathomable. Bro, just move. You're telling me we can't get up here. You're telling me we cannot get up here. Are you mental? No, don't tell me I'm stuck. Just go! Just move! Please, 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 please! I'm not restarting when I'm right here. Come on, like... This game is so broken! Oh my... I thought this would be one of the most fun platinums as well of this video. But just like every single other game, it is shite! Surprise, surprise! Having a great time making this video, like... Top of the range. Move. Yo, I just cannot even stay straight. I'm very zesty. Oh. Come on.
Let's take it back to where it all began.
No! No! No, come on. We got this. We got it. Get in the car! Bit higher, bit higher. Oh my god!
Let's take it back.
We did it! We did it! Yes! Oh, the goal! Oh my god, we did it! Oh my god. Oh, I'm so glad that's secured. We never have to do that again. Oh, I kind of like, you know, got in the air and boosted in the air to try and get that leverage to get higher. And we got there. Let's go. The Goat Sim Remastered Platinum has been obtained. That is our simulator game done. That was way worse than the first game. Even when the first game had Flappy Goat, I am telling you for a fact, that is way harder than Flappy Goat. Alright, here we go with the strategy category. I'm never good with strategy games because there's so much thinking involved. And every game that I've played in this genre is just so bloody complex. Like Bloons Tower Defense 6. I went for that platinum last summer. Just, I was off it so fast. I mean, I tried, you know, I tried. But some of them levels were just unbeatable to me, so... I'm kind of scared of this genre, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, this looks fun, and again, it's in my library, so... Are you guys mad that I'm not spending money. I'm not buying every single game. I hope you're not. And Moving Out 2, I think does look pretty straightforward. Oh, it's one of them bird's eye view kind of games. Okay, okay. That looks alright. I mean, it looks pretty kid friendly as well. What can be so hard about Moving Out 2? Yep, it's been decided. That is my strategy game. Let's go. So we were introduced to the game through a tutorial where I learned how the game works. I learned how to pick up objects and put them in the right place, pick up objects and throw them onto the moving truck, and just got a feel for the game really. And it does seem fun, to be fair. Kinda. And I unlocked my first trophy for completing the training. The next level was a beach house with a few more items than the last one, and I did not do well with time here, but I still got a trophy for finishing this level. While driving around the map, I found a crate, which is the first of many, so there are collectibles to get in this game. I also found a football pitch while driving around, so I hoofed the ball in the back of the net for a trophy. Then I completed an opposite level, so instead of moving out, we were helping someone move in. I then found a secret collectible known as a hidden thing, which unlocked a silver trophy, so that's nice. Since I'm not very good at the game, I was breaking a lot of windows, but that ended up being a good thing itself because there's a trophy for breaking 95 windows. After playing a few more of the complicated levels, I got a trophy for reaching level 6. Then I grinded out the fantasy dimension levels until completion, which was one of the worlds that was all about wizards and magic, so some levels were a bit confusing. The next world of levels was the candy dimension, which of course is all about candy and chocolate, which was very nice to look at. Reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. We ended this world with a treadmill level, which is very different to moving items into houses, but I do like the variety. Then it was time to play through the future dimension, which had a really hard level to figure out for the last one. It was very annoying because I couldn't just look at a guide for this, because even when watching a guide, I can't understand what is happening. This is a strategy game. You've got to think for yourself, understand what is happening, and I could not do either of those things. Well, I did in the end though, because I eventually figured it out and eventually got there and unlocked the trophy for completing the future dimension, as well as a trophy for finding all the tech gnomes. And these gnomes tie into the story, so since we had them all, they open a new secret world called the Void, which was the last set of levels of the game. But before going to the Void, I went back to the first level to get a trophy for completing all optional objectives in a level. I need to complete a lot of optional objectives to get stars to increase my overall level, to get the trophy for reaching level 10, which is the max. I then went into the Void and finished off these levels in no time whatsoever and got a gold trophy for completing every single level in the game. I then drove around in the truck to smash 404 objects for a trophy. And my next goal was to achieve the maximum rating in the game, and of course to do this, I had to focus heavily on optional objectives to get stars. So I had to get to 200 stars to reach the max level, which meant I had a very, very boring grind ahead of me. I just watched something in the background like I do with most of these games in this video apparently, because they're all quite boring it seems. But I just watched stuff in the background, grinded through the levels, and nearly fell asleep multiple times, but eventually got there to the max level. I still had a bit of a collectible grind to do, so I went back to the collectibles to collect arcade carts, which unlock arcade levels, which we'll play later. Thankfully, these were easy to get, and most of them were just scattered about the map. And the last set of collectibles are style crates, which are crates hidden within the levels, which unlock you character skins. We got a gold trophy again for collecting all of these. Then it was time for the arcade levels, and the first one was like glass panels from Squid Game, which is pretty cool. This is me 30 hours deep into Moving Out 2 when the guide said it would take 15. I'm absolutely malnourished. And I'm about to get a trophy for completing 5 of these arcade levels. Obviously did the one there for the trophy, did a few more off camera, so we're on the 5th one now, Twists of Fury. Now these are very different, they kind of remind me of Astrobot, so that's lovely. Okay, so we have one sofa that we gotta just drag through a plethora of obstacles. Go, 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 go. Ugh. Quick, 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 quick. Whoa. Oh, that was the last one as well. Okay, there we go. Arcade Legend. Complete 5 arcade levels. We are getting so close to this platinum. We only have 2 more actually, so smash 256 statues. There's a level with statues in it, which I'm already nearly done with anyway, so that's easy. Happy days. And then make 25 shots on any of the basketball hoops in the game. I'll go back to one of them basketball levels that I did see earlier on in the game and just finish off 2 of them as well. So we're pretty much done here. So look at all these statues here. Only a few more of them. will get us a trophy. There it is. Wrecking done. Lisa needs braces. Okay, this is it. The platinum for moving out 2 is mine. Strategy game is not done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes! Hoops and dreams. Make 25 shots. And go on, Platty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so boring. I'm actually surprised at myself for just sticking through that and not switching to something else. No offense to the people who made that game. Like, it's not for everyone. Like, it is a slow pace, it's repetitive. But I think strategy in general is not my cup of tea. At all. Like, I kind of knew that before doing this game and, like, you know, decided on a strategy game. But I had to do one, so this looked interesting enough. And you know what? It wasn't too bad overall. And it didn't take that long. Alright, finally we are on to the last genre. It's going to be family. So what family game should I platinum? This is the last one. We're finally here. Now, family games are obviously, you know, kid friendly. Everyone can join in. It's all fun and games. So nothing here should be too difficult, right? Oh, the Bratz game. The Bratz game is here. This is in my library and you're probably wondering why it's in my library. Just don't ask questions, alright? I was going to get the platinum for this for a video and then decided not to. So we could do this. And that must be so easy. I mean, just look at these graphics here. Doesn't that not look class? What else we got? Like a wee phone as well? A wee phoner, my boner? What else we got? Some mini games? Yeah, that should be fun. Alright, new game. Here we go. Empty. Let's do it. Yo, I'm telling you, it's always the games. You're joking! I didn't even do anything! Visit Stillsville for the first time. Look at this house! Oh my god! You were rich! But yo, it's always the games that you don't expect to like that you'll love. I bet you will love this.
Bye-bye, denim jacket. Your cuteness is not needed today.
Your cuteness is not needed today. I love like the sassiness of everyone. Oh my god, your cuteness is not needed today. Alright, let's play as Chloe. Yes! Oh my god, Queen Slay! 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 After completing a few more quests, we were able to take part in the talent show. And to win this, we had to play the classic minigame of hitting the right button as it passes through the circle. Of course, it wasn't too hard to win, so we unlocked a gold trophy for winning the talent show. Now in Barcelona, there was a roller race to take part in, which was actually very fun because it was so fast, so action-packed, so juicy. So that was the most exciting piece of action so far. I then went back to the first area of the game to complete a scooter race, which I actually missed the first time. All that was left for the platinum was to collect chests and to find photo spots. So we found all of the chests in the Stylesville Mall first. Then we found all of the chests in the Barcelona Mall. That was it for the chests, so it was then time for the photo spots. So I started off by finding all the photo spots in the talent show area. I then headed back to Barcelona to find all the photo spots in the extreme games area. Alright, so we only have one more trophy for the Bratz Platinum and the final platinum of the video. The final genre, family. Let's get that platinum. So all we gotta do is find the 3 shooting spots in this area, which is the fashion show over in South Korea. So the first one's gonna be right over here beside this secret designer, like so. Shooting spot. Get the camera out. Selfie time. Oh my god. The second out of the 3 is gonna be right over to our right. Is it here? Yes, there it is there. So this could be it. Oh, this could be it. Let's see. Selfie time once again. Boom. Trophy, 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 trophy. 3 stars as well. No trophies, so I haven't done any of these just in my time with this area before. So this is it. Okay, we're going to go over. Oh, Felicia, I'm going to miss you. Bye. The last spot is right beside her, actually. Like, yeah, right here. So this is it. The Bratz Platinum is about to be ours once we do this photo spot. Here we go. One more selfie. And that's it done. Boom! Give me that trophy. Give me that trophy. Trendy selfies. There it is. And boom! The achievement of all achievements. there we have it. The Bratz Platinum has been obtained. And that is it. We have platinumed every single genre of games. That, oh, I'm not gonna lie, that's my favourite video I've done so far. That absolutely is my favourite video I've done so far. It was so much fun exploring every genre, all these different types of games in one video. Oh! And look, the Bratz Platinum was not, you know, stressful platinum to wrap things up with. It wasn't a platinum that gave me any kind of challenge whatsoever, but it's the family genre, so all the games are just nice and chill. Something you can play with your granny, okay? Even your granny can platinum Bratz. There we go.